Ladies and gentlemen, now call upon your best man.
As tradition dictates, on behalf of the bridesmen, I would like to thank you for your wonderful. And I would also like to add that I too thought they were absolutely gorgeous and dress-filling as well. Now, as predicted by the very man himself, as some of you may know, I was married in Canada last year, and Scott did me a wonderful service in coming over and being my best man. It's something that both I, Fiona, and my family will never be able to thank him enough for. Okay? Very much predictable, but I just want to say thank you very much again. Now, that was a nice bit. That was a nice bit. It's a great honour to be able to repay the duty to be your best man today. Now, Scott had it easy with his speech in Canada for two reasons. Okay, fair enough, he was only given about a week's notice to write up a speech. Fair enough. But, one, the audience didn't really understand anything that he was saying. Two, they would have laughed at absolutely anything anyway. Now, as Scott had a history for verse speaking, he wrote a poem for my speech, and in parts, it was quite humorous. Now, I too was successful at the Burns Festivals with verse speaking. Not as successful as me. not as ultimately successful as you. However, my skills weren't as narrow as Scott's. My skills just didn't stay within the verse speaking section. Thanks to the wonderful tutelage of ex-Councillor Milne, I also took part in the singing competition. So therefore, not to be undone by one-upmanship whatsoever, I have written a song.
Wait a leg.
Before I start, I had a bit of trouble with material for my song, because as we all know here, even those in the Eccles family, we all know Scott's a very boring and uneventful life. He's not very much of a character at all. I thought, as a last resort, I was going to have to resort to stories from the stag night. That's one for Scott. However, I have managed to make up enough stories about him for you to get a general idea and to make up a best man's song. Now, before I start, I was kind of looking over it past couple of days, and I'm going to give you a general caution, probably a 15 rating for the first few verses. After that, it can calm down a bit, so don't worry, don't lynch me until I kind of finish. After that, you can lynch me, fair enough. I really hate this tradition part. I would love to have written a lovely song about my love for Scott and how I respect him as a lovely character. However, tradition dictates that I slate him. Hey. I apologise for that. Right, here we go. Go. Well, if you knew Scott like I know Scott, then I'm sure you're in some strife, cause I could be here forever telling stories of his life. But for those of you who don't know Scott, I'll try and keep it brief. Some of the stories I could tell are way beyond belief. Our Scotty started on this earth in 1972. The day was bright and sunny, the wind it blew and blew. The doctors were all puzzled by this breezy wind that passed. Little did they know it came from baby Fenton's arse. Dennis Fenton had dodgy contraception. Baby sound of the tune. Langland School was down the road. It looked a bit humdrum, but that's where posh Kid Fenton would meet all the tinky scum. Yeah, carry shelter for us getting in the class. As we run and tell his mammy in a flash. But we all liked our fatty, cause he had birthday parties and his mum and dad would put on quite a bash. At Langland School, our boy of air excelled in storytelling. He would win a prize every week. His tales were quite compelling. But he took his make-believe a bit too far when in the park. Like, I am good at football, which was way beyond the mark. Fenton, we played most nights at the park and on our bikes. Chicken Nelly and running on paths. All the fun would carry on till we had to have our baths. Star Wars, we all love Star. And if you was Star Wars da. Oh no, I've only Han Solo, half of C-3PO and a spacecraft. But Scott's Empire covered half of the gap. He had more Star Wars toys than please. He even had that big hat-at water thing. He used to let us come and sit and watch. Well, time went by and we grew up, but only just a bit. The BBs gave us plenty time to act a pair of tits. The pantomimes that we put on were certainly the best. Scotty Boy was King Rat, and I had grown some breasts. We also had the tatties to keep us picking during breaks. Dirty knees and sore backs, and eating muddy cakes. You couldn't stick the digger, because it was a huge big sin. But Scott would never stick it, because he always swicked the pin. Fenton wasn't a picker. His spaceship wellies didn't make him go quicker. The tatties that tended his heart was the minging smell of rotten ones that hit his smelly fart. Has broken like an explosion. Smells of corrosion from his eyes. The smell is meaning. My eyes are stinging. Birds have stopped singing. Poisoned by God. Student life is fast approaching. Speech therapy, the vocation. But the publicans of Glasgow rubbed their hands in anticipation. Little Scotty loved the student life with all his wind-filled heart. He loved the fun and jolly japes, but missed the study part. College too was at the nautical, but he didn't study boats. He actually went to classes and he even took some notes. We shared a flat in Glasgow, where Scott was Mrs. Mop. I was sitting my finals, and all Scott did was tidy up. Festive stovies with Santa on top, taking turns to fetch caramels from the shop. Deep fried carrots sure had a zing, but liver stew was our favourite thing. Scotty found a university that was handing out degrees. So he went life. Won't take long, so instead I'll tell you how he met his wife. The scene of this tale of love, Stonehaven outdoor pool, where one particular lifeguard made her little Scotty drool. Rosalind, Rosalind, shorts of yellow. Rosalind fancied Marty Bello. Then one day at Fort Burnoon, swagged around in swimming trunks and nearly made her swoon. All my pals would come and visit and explore all nooks and crannies, going putting, boozing, gambling, and playing bingo with the grannies. But Scott would try and impress our Ros by swimming really fast. Little did she know he'd jet propulsion from so cute. Colin, go and ask her who. So I went and got them a date. They say the rest is history, but I would just blame fate. Scott and Rosalind now are wed. They can now look forward to their marital bed. I raise my glass to Ros and Scotty. Here is hoping married life will cure your